What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Auto Auction Rebuilds. Today, we're back at Insurance Auto Auctions here in Oklahoma City for another walk around. So let's jump into this video today and see what we find. Well, I just happened across this 2014 Volkswagen Passat. This is a turbo diesel, which I find interesting. Hail damaged car, salvage title, of course. But, you know, being that it's silver, well, yeah, never mind. The hail damage is really bad. It's worse than I thought it was. The sun is not really shining very much today, so it's a lot more difficult for me to see all the damage, but it's pretty bad. However, it looks like it's got decent tires. It's got 107,000 miles on the odometer, which isn't that much. I mean, for a Volkswagen, that's probably end of life, but you know, for most cars, I'm kidding. It actually doesn't look that bad. If you can get past the hail damage, you'd be all right with this car. I want to see if I can get it running because I'd like to move it forward. There's actually quite a bit of room back there. This is a roomy car. I like it. I want to move it forward and get it off of that Kia's bumper there. This is not bad. I know better than to buy a Volkswagen. I've had horrible luck with European cars. I mean, I've had some good luck, but Volkswagens always seem to be the ones that bite me. Somebody left the key on, so the battery's nice and dead. Let's see. Oil change. Strickland Brothers, 580 area code, 5.9 of 24, 106,000 miles. So it is probably just due for an oil change, or it just got the oil changed. One or the other. Let's pop the hood. It doesn't smell bad in here. This is not bad at all, guys. Sunroof is all right. Yes, it is. That's important. This is not a bad car, at least as far as the cosmetics are concerned. The hail damage, whatever. I don't mind buying hail damaged cars. It doesn't bother me. Some people may not be okay with hail damage, but for me, it just doesn't bother me. Let's check the oil. Nice and sooty and black, just like a diesel is supposed to be. The battery is hiding over here. We got a Duralast battery. I'm not sure if I don't see a date code on it, but let's throw a jump on this thing and let's hear it run. I think this one's gonna run. What do you think? Is it gonna run? I think it's gonna run. It says it runs, but that doesn't always mean it runs, guys. So it's good to come out here and check these things out for yourself. Sometimes they say they run and they don't. Sometimes they say they don't run and they do. Here we go, 107,649 miles. There it is. She lost her prime. That happens when a diesel sits for an extended period of time. It's probably been sitting here for months, guys. Took it a little while to get its prime back, but she's a runner. Let's turn down that air conditioning. Check coolant. We have a few lights on the dash here. We have probably an oil change, is my guess. We have a steering issue. We have a light issue. We have traction control. We have airbag. We have TPMS. Typical German car. Good old Volkswagen. Let's see if it's got gears. A DSG transmission. Let's close this and let's pull forward just a little bit. I mean, she goes forwards, sure. Backwards. Yeah. Check front left marker, front right marker. Oh, she's got a lot of lights on the dash. Air stabilization, girl. I can't talk. Oil change plus inspection due. I mean, the steering seems to steer fine, so I don't know what the steering light is on the dash for. Mom's connecting user. Well, I'm not mom, but okay. I don't know, guys. This thing seemed like it had all kinds of problems before it got totaled by hail. You know what I mean? Let's see if the important window works. It does. I mean, dark tinted windows, it's really nice. That window makes noise, but it works. Nice looking stereo. Bluetooth, media, SD card, CD. It doesn't seem like, there we go. Radio works. All right, radio works, air conditioning works, it goes forward and backward, it steers, brakes feel good. You know, if you're interested in an old Volkswagen with a ton of errors on the dash, this may be for you. I don't know, guys. Now, this is a perfect example of one that was probably under one of those red bags at some point. This is a theft recovery. I love these old Suburbans, man. I really do. And this one actually is in pretty good shape, aside from the mismatched wheels, flat tires, and all of that stuff. We'll check it out closer, but it says right here, stolen recovery, no touch. Up here it says OCPD, which is for Oklahoma City Police Department / IMP for impound. So somebody got caught driving a stolen vehicle. The question is, how's the interior? Because these things usually don't hold up well, guys. These old Suburbans, Tahoes, they, you know, it's got a purple, someone put a purple wheel on it there. Okay, so the wheels match. They just have one painted a different color. You know, honestly, for the age, it's probably high mileage too. It doesn't look too bad. The seat's not the worst. Oh, it's full of stuff. It is very dirty. Someone was smoking a lot in it. 211,000 miles. It's kind of busted up a little bit. It is kind of rough, guys. That's a shame. The hood's already popped. We'll just make sure. Let's see what all's in the back here. It's supposed to be a third row set of seats back here, but it looks like they're missing. It's been replaced for stuff in garbage bags. Yeah. You know, I was highly interested in this when I first saw it because the paint actually looks really good. It looks like it's not in bad shape. But it's definitely a little rough. Oh, we got tools. Oh boy. Chances are half of whatever's back here is stolen. So that's nice. I mean, the good news is it was already impounded by the police department. The police department had to release it before it could come out here to auction. Come on. There we go. So everything should be clear on this now. It probably runs like a champ. I can't get through there, so we'll walk around. Should have a 5.7 liter. Good old school V8. Solid, reliable. Things will run forever. Let's see what we're working with under the hood. Hopefully it's nice and clean under there. You know, 200,000 miles for these old engines is really not that bad. Yep, good old Vortec. It's got a February 2024 battery, so somebody put a battery in it. Terminals are loose, so that's nice. Everything under here actually looks pretty good. Huh, okay. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and throw a jump on it. I'm assuming it's dead. And let's fire it up and see what it sounds like. This is probably not gonna go for a lot of money, guys. It is a little rough, but I mean, it could still be a decent get-around vehicle for somebody. We have lights. It appears things are happening, guys. I have to walk all the way around this thing. That is crazy. This could be a really decent vehicle for somebody. I mean, it's going to be a gas hog, and it's two-wheel drive. Or no, it is four-wheel drive. I thought this was a two-wheel drive. Oh, she's 4x4. Well, that makes it even more valuable. Come on. Oh, no. I thought this was a run and drive. Was it not? No, I think it says it's a non-runner. Can we turn... Is everything off? I don't know. Uh-oh. Well, it also looks like it's out of gas, so that could have something to do with it. Dang it. I was really hoping that this one was going to fire up for us. I'm going to kind of push the truck side to side, and there's no gas in there. Like nothing. There's nothing. Could have a hole punched in the tank, who knows. Well, that was a waste of juice. Oh, see, I really can't get through there. That was a waste of juice on the booster pack. I'm gonna put it on the watch list. Why not, man? I told you guys I'm a big fan of these old American vehicles. It probably will run. I didn't hear the fuel pump, to be honest with you, though. So there's that. Let's check the oil real quick. Check the trans fluid. Oil's a little dirty, but I mean, it actually looks pretty good. Needs an oil change in the near future, but it's full. That's always a good sign. My biggest concern with these, always the transmission. Let's see what the trans fluid look. Ooh, boy. Well, it doesn't look great. It doesn't look great, but yeah, Yeah, she's listed as a non-runner. I didn't see that. I thought it said it was a run and drive. I don't care. I'm going to put it on the watch list anyway. Maybe it needs a fuel pump. Maybe it needs a little bit of gas. If it goes for a decent price, I'll pick it up. And sitting right over by it is a GMC pickup truck. Take a look at this one though, guys. This one does not qualify for the Leica Rock commercials. You remember those commercials from back in the day, right? Leica Rock. Yeah. No. Not this one. Not this one. I'm assuming somebody just plowed. Yeah, they plowed into the rear end of this at a very high rate of speed, man. Twisted and bent the frame in. This is wild. This is wild. It's not every day you come across something like this. Hopefully, the people that were inside of this are okay, because that was brutal, man. That was a brutal hit in this old GMC truck, man. Golly, that is wild. Next, we got a 2017 Dodge Challenger Scat Pack. This is a little more rare because it's a wide body. I like this a lot. Accident damage, not quite sure what happened other than it looks like they ran up over something. The splitter down there is damaged, or spoiler, whatever you call it, chin spoiler. Lots of plastics underneath are damaged, but it looks like the bumper and everything survived. There's something, what is this? Does somebody put something under here to try to... Oh yeah, I don't know what this is. Oh, I got it all over my hands now, great. Somebody put this weird stuff all over under here. That's disgusting. Anyway, there's your 392. This is a nice ride, guys. It says it doesn't run. I find that very difficult to believe. Unless there's something I'm missing here. There is no reason this car should not run. This is slick. Little damage over here. Needs the wide body piece, the fender flare right here. But I mean, overall, this does not look bad. This has got to run. I wonder what the miles are on it. I'm very, very interested in this. Oil looks good. It is full. Coolant is also full. I don't see any misalignment with the radiator down there, so I'd be willing to bet this thing probably runs just fine. And it doesn't look like it's got a whole lot of miles on it. I'd guess maybe 80,000. That'd be my guess. It doesn't show the mileage either. So maybe it's got an electrical problem. Oh. I bet it was stolen, huh? Yep. I bet it was stolen. So we've got some parts. This may be a brand new lower cover. Sometimes they include that stuff with the car. It's hard to say. I hate when they do this, though. I really do. See how it's kind of torn up the seat here? There is some wear in the seat, but I don't think it's that bad. The question is, what do we got? Why does it smell like a flood? This smells like a flood car. Yep. We got 2 keys, an aftermarket alarm, and somebody's been under here messing around. So who's to say what? Oh, hold on. I can't tell if those wires are cut or not. No, they're not cut. Down there is your CAN bus. You see that little white piece down there with all the green connectors? That's your CAN bus right there. So those are connected. I don't see anything disconnected here. Let's throw a jump on this and just see what we can get it to do. This probably does not run, but I'd at least like to see if we can get it to crank over or do anything at all. The booster pack is on. I also noticed we got this weird gap issue right here. You can see this thing's probably been in a wreck before, because this isn't normal. You got a large gap up top. You got a large gap at the bottom, if you can even see it. And then once you get to the middle, you've got this overlapping of the fender and the door. So something has happened to this car before. If I were to buy it dirt cheap, would I care? No. No, it doesn't matter to me at all. It still looks, relatively decent. Oh, she does nothing. Oh, I'm not really surprised either. Oh, we got nothing in here, guys. No. Even the aftermarket alarm does nothing. Interesting. Okay, well, so nothing works. Somebody's definitely been in here. Do we even have lights? We have no lights. Nothing. It's like we have no power at all. That kind of leaves me wondering what is going on. We've got something going on with either a fuse. Come on. Maybe I've got the ground wrong. I don't think so though, guys. We could try this for the ground right here. Wait, there we go. Hold on. Come on. She's got juice. She's got juice. Come on. Do something. There we go. We got lights. Things are happening. Bingo. This is one of those fussy ones, guys. Sometimes you run into those. They get real particular and picky about the ground. I just cut my leg on this thing. Oh, come on. Are you serious? This came on. This was on. And now it's... See? The keys are working. The key's working now, but we've got nothing in here. Try touching the key to it. Nothing at all. Okay, well, this is an oddball. Still no lights either. Trunk? No, it's like nothing works. Nothing works in this car. So my guess is this was probably a theft. It says collision, and that's it. Okay, well, it's one that I'm interested in, guys, because it's kind of bizarre. My cables are not hot, so it's not like we've got something drawing a lot of power. There's definitely something wrong with this one. This will be one for the watch list, guys. I love weird electrical gremlins. This could be a fun car if we could get it running. All right, let's continue on. I showed you this Jaguar a while back, and a lot of you said I should get it. I did a little more research into it because I thought it could be interesting. Unfortunately, they gave this a junk title, guys, so you can't really ever do anything with that again. It's only got like 78,000 miles on it too, with a junk title. That's a shame, especially considering it didn't look like there's really all that much wrong with it. So let's move on, see what else we can find out here. I saw a Dodge truck, an old Dodge truck. There it is, right there. Flatbed. It's got the hay spikes on the back. Oh man, old Cummins is what this is. Yeah. Boy, that's an old work truck right there, guys. 2001 Ram 3500 dually. Like I said, you got the flatbed and you got the hay spikes on the back as well. This is it's a hell of a find right here, man. You just don't see too many of these old trucks around anymore. This looks like it's been sitting a while, guys. I could tell by all the old, dry, dead vegetation piled up all around it. This thing's been parked. It's been parked for a long time. Still a nice looking old truck though. Probably not going to run. Laramie SLT trim. Uh-oh. Stick shift too. This is what you want right here. The tires are covered in stickers. Yeah, she's been parked in a field forever. Wheels are all rusted. Oh, wow. Oh, man. Woo, this is bad. This is it's real bad. It still has the dashboard. No, it doesn't. That's a dash cover. Dashboard's long gone in this too. If I could help you understand the smell in here, if I could just describe it accurately, and I can't. It's just so bad. It's so bad. I'm gonna try to open this door. God, I don't even want to be in this thing, honestly. There we go. Door's open. Woo. Oh, don't hit anything. It's got power? Really? Oh, you got some shell casings. Actually, these aren't shell casings, guys. These are bullets. Very corroded and rusty bullets. That's some more right here. Oh, that's yeah, that's promising. Oh. All right. I can't believe this thing's got power. It's got just, this thing looks so rough. But old school 24 valve Cummins, guys, with a manual transmission. This is I mean, this is what you want if you want one of these. Unfortunately, this one is just so rough. It's bad. It's already in neutral. You got some aftermarket gauges here, boost pressure. And what is that, timing? I don't know. Temperature, sorry. Okay, let's see what it does. Ooh, that's a heavy clutch. It runs. Really, it actually runs. Yeah, I don't know. I did not expect it to actually start. Do we have? No. We've got no blower. We've got wires hanging out all over the floor. I don't even know. Trailer brake controller, maybe? I don't know what that is. There's just wires everywhere, man. Here's your four-wheel drive, your 5-speed overdrive transmission, busted windshield. I mean, it runs, guys. Steering, I mean, it's there. Brakes, they feel like they're there. Boy, that clutch is, golly. Will she move? Yeah. Yes, she moves. Forward and backwards. No joke. Wow. I'm blown away by this whole thing, man. I didn't expect it was going to do anything, and here it is sitting here running, actually purring like a kitten. Important window work? It does. Less important window also works. Well, this is Nick's first car right here, guys. I think we finally found it. Parking brake is all the way on, but it's obviously not. It's not doing any good. So with flat tires, it shouldn't really go anywhere anyway. Let's see if we can pop the hood. Boy, it's rough, man. It's really rough. Popping the hood's gonna be fun because you gotta get your hands in here. Yeah, this is nice. There we go. What's great about these old Cummins engines is you'll notice there's no EGR cooler at all. I mean, nothing. There's no diesel particulate filters, no diesel fluids that you gotta put in. It's just a good, solid, old motor. But damn, is it loud. And look at all the wiring going on under here, man. My goodness. It runs great. What an awful truck, though. It's really bad. You could probably air up these tires and drive this thing home. You know what I mean? I'm curious if the lights, signals don't work. We'll see if we got any lights on this thing. I ought to take this down to Brian at the auto spa and let him see what he can do with it. Woo! Boy, you can smell that diesel. Wow. Lights? No. They ain't got no lights either. Yeah, she's that's all jammed up. She's a problem child is what she is, guys. Does have headlights though. That's it. No parking lights, no brake lights, nothing. But it's got headlights. The clearance lights don't work either. Yeah, I don't know. Temperature gauge is not moving. It shows that it's out of fuel. Good oil pressure though, good voltage. These, I don't think they work either. Oh wow, let's put it in gear. That's something. I forgot that door doesn't open again. So I guess we're finished with it. I mean, no smoke, it sounds good, engine sounds healthy, the clutch engaged nicely. So I mean, this could be something. What do you guys think? Should we throw a bid on an old raggedy farm truck? I don't know. I went ahead and put it on my watch list, guys. I can't help it. For some reason, I want that old truck. A flattened BMW. A 330 XP. Something came crashing down on that roof and windshield. Toyota Corolla S. These were great cars. I always thought these Corollas were really nice looking vehicles. It is a progressive car, so it is an insurance car. The question is why. It actually looks fine. Oh, hail damage. I can see it. Let's see what it says. Blah, blah, blah. Lost type other. This does have hail damage, though. But, I mean, on an old car like this, does it really matter? I love the blue. It's a good-looking car. Let's take a look at it. This is one I'm interested in. It's a Corolla S, which means sport. Automatic variety. Probably got a lot of miles on it. Somebody broke the cruise control stalk off of it. WeatherTech floor mats. That's nice to see. It's very dirty. It's very, very dirty. Tires look to be all right, though. It's got that kind of blue accent in the seat. I like that. I like that. Matches the car. These are cool cars, man. You throw a fresh paint job on this. This car would actually look pretty dang slick. Fresh paint job. Send this down to Brian. Get the interior cleaned up on it. And I mean, this would be a nice car. It's got dog hair all over it. Like I said, somebody broke off the cruise control stalk. Or maybe they didn't. Maybe this goes to another car. 2 glove boxes. Aftermarket. Pioneer radio. Somebody left the key on, so it would kill the battery. That's always nice. It's real nice when people do that. That's okay, because I got a booster pack. As far as damage, I do see some. I mean, it's hard to believe that such little damage would total a car, but I guess probably older, higher mileage, probably doesn't have much resale value anyway. So hood is damaged right here, right there. Fender is damaged right here. Something got up in there and bam, put a nice little dent in it. I'm gonna throw a jump on this thing real quick. Let's fire it up. Let's see if she runs real quick. Let's see what the oil looks like. You'd expect that from a Toyota. Nice and clean, almost like Toyota owners maintain their cars. I don't understand. Toyota owners really do love their vehicles. Not all of them, but it seems like the majority of Toyotas are really well cared for. Trans fluid actually looks pretty good. Coolant is full and pink. Very nice. Let's throw a jump on her, see what she does. Well, let's hope that it does something, because so far I'm not seeing anything. Yeah, booster pack is on. Looks like we got a broken key down there. Yeah, we got nothing. Nothing at all. I turned up the blower motor, so if it comes to life, we'll be able to hear it. That's bizarre. I know I turned this on. It's clearly connected. Come on. No? Really? Come on. Huh. Oh, there we go. 160,000 miles on the odometer on this one. There we go. I didn't even hear the blower motor. And she fired right up. Ooh, she's not running well. No, not at all. There goes the Pioneer head unit. It is out of gas. Here comes the Pioneer head unit again. All right, it's gonna work this time, I guess. There we go, English. A little touch screen, or do you just have to scroll, I wonder? Yeah, we'll not concern ourselves with that right now. Can we close it though? Is there a way to It is touchscreen. Can we, hey, you know, I'd love to just close this display. Open, close. There we go. We got it figured out now, because it's right in the way of the air conditioning. And by the way, the air conditioning works great. Looks like somebody had been changing the oil. 2/4 of 24, 162,000 miles, so it's not even due for an oil change yet. Steering feels good. Wipers work. Headlights, brights. I can see them on the car in front of me. Signals. You can tell I really like this car because I'm actually checking stuff out on it. I love these little old Toyotas, man. Super reliable. Generally relatively cheap cars. Important window and less important window works. Let's see about gears. It's running much better now. Backward, yes. Forward, yes. Straighten up the wheel. Got a TPMS light. And that's it. Nice cold air conditioning too, man. Like I said, it's dirty and it needs a paint job, but I'm telling you, Brian could clean this up. And, you know, Mako, I don't even know what's going on with Mako at this point, but Mako could throw a quick paint job on this thing. You would have yourself a really nice little Corolla for probably very little money. So here's where I have a problem. Okay, current bid 0. The buy it now price, $4,200 plus fees. Are you kidding me? There's no way, man. There's no way. Salvage title, hail damage. They say the actual cash value is $7,400, but they're wanting $4,200 plus fees. You're probably going to pay at least $1,000 to $1,500 in fees. That's not going to happen, guys. I'm going to keep it on the watch list. It has no bids right now, so I mean, I'm more than willing to throw some bids on it, but there's no way I'm going to pay $4,000 for this car. Now, to be clear, I'm not saying that the car isn't worth $4,000 to somebody. It's just not worth $4,000 to me. I just purchased very recently, if you saw the video, a 2013 Tesla Model S P85. That's the performance version, with 200 miles of range still on it, cold air conditioning, everything works. Guys, I gave $5,000 for that. And that's it. It's a nice little car. Now, unfortunately, it recently broke down on me and has bricked itself, but that's beside the point. What I'm trying to say is there are far better cars out there for the money. And again, I'm not saying it's a bad car. I actually really like this little Toyota. I just cannot see paying over $4,000. When you're talking about fees and everything out the door, you're going to be well into the $5,000 range on this car. I think there are far better cars even just sitting out here for that kind of money than this. With that, I'm gonna get out of here. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, hit the thumbs up button and let me know. Consider subscribing to the channel if you're not already subscribed. And until next time, stay safe out there, everybody. I look forward to seeing you all again very soon in the next one.